Hey everyone, it's another new episode of Unbreakable Spirits with Greg and Katie. Katie's making a guest appearance. I always get more views when Katie is a guest star. I wonder why. Anyway, say hi, Katie. I promise this is not going to be a 51-minute podcast today. I went a little bit too long yesterday, and I thought it was a good one on coping with pain, but I'm sorry it was so long. So watch it in segments. Take it like a five-parter, like 10 minutes at a time, and take a break, and watch it again tomorrow, and take a break. And like, if you chop it up into 4 or 5 parts, it goes down a lot easier. Anyway, so this is only going to take a few minutes. I wanted to say hello and reintroduce one of my best friends in the world, Katie, and talk about a couple of things that I was thinking about. Um, I was thinking about how do you want to be remembered? Uh, I was thinking of my dad, you know, and for Memorial Day, my my goal was to get him an American flag on his grave. And he had been without one for a while. For some reason, it went missing. So I called the local VFW and a few phone calls, and eventually they placed a new American flag on his grave. And you know what? He deserves it. He was in there too, without all the balls. Everybody wants to be remembered, right? And a good question is, what do you want to be remembered for? Don't forget, whatever you're doing now in life, you're building your legacy for later on. You know? And there's some people who say, yeah, I don't want to be rude. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What good is your life if you don't want to be remembered, if you don't want to leave something for people to remember you, but at least your family, kids, your friends, right? Uh, I mean, it could be something very simple. I want to be remembered for being kind to people because sometimes it's such a unique thing, especially nowadays, to be kind. When people think of my mom, those who knew her, uh, she'll be gone 10 years come August. The first thing people say is she was a sweet lady. She was so kind. Isn't that pretty cool? Even 10 years after you're gone, people still sitting out in the room and sleeping room. That's uh, that's the ultimate fix, right? So, and I think it's good to about the war and the legacy. See what I mean? The other bad thing about it is don't end up having things. You have a chance to go on vacation. I know one could be tired, there could be life circumstances that will be. If you're thinking about it, want to go on vacation, or do this or do that, do it. Right? Don't have any regrets. I uh, I remember when I was a social worker in nursing homes in 30 years, and I would hear it all the time. People sad that they would have regrets, saying, "I wish I would have did this or that." You know, well, it's too late to do it. Oh, and hope I don't have those regrets. In time, uh, but I'm just saying, don't have any regrets. Go for it. Do it. I wish, I had said this before. I wasn't the perfect social worker. I was just, yeah, so. And, but I was always compassionate, always kind to people, and did the best I could. But there were times where I probably could have did better. I probably could have. Looking back on it, and then sometimes I have some regrets about that. So don't have regrets. Yeah, it's funny when I have dreams. I have dreams every night, like you guys do. Most often dream about work, and I think not about people that I've met in the past at work, different situations I was in. But I don't know whether it's stress or what causes it, but it seems almost every night I'm dreaming of some aspect of work when I was associated. So that's interesting. I don't have many regrets, but I have a few. I'm just saying, no, you guys have any regrets. If you have a chance to do something, do it. And then, what you're doing is you're building a whole scrapbook of memories, whether it be on paper or on the phone or in your mind. You're building those memories that you'll cherish. I gotta tell you, one was doing, Katie's looking at me like, what are you talking to? Holly and I go for a walk almost every night. Well, me, it's a road. Good exercise. And the last couple of weeks we've been going around the block and we see this wild rabbit. My neighborhood is full of little creatures, even though I live kind of in the middle of a small town. My neighborhood, before my house was built here in the development, was a patch of woods, and I was growing up as a kid. So they cut trees down back in the 70s, but where could all the creatures go, right? They ended up, we have a ravine back of our house, and I think a lot of the furry friends went there. Anyway, we've been seeing this wild rabbit on our walks, and just kind of looks at us and scurries back into the bushes. Has like a whole block of hedges and bushes, and it looks like that's where it's living. It looks like a baby, but according to Holly, babies are kind of left on their own after a certain time, and we haven't seen any other rabbits with it. So maybe it's a baby who has been just abandoned or left on its own. And some days we see it, some days we don't. And it's in the parking lot of the local hospital, which is right across the street. We worry when we don't see it about its safety. Cars going by, people going. But just when we think the worst, there's little Bun-Bun again, peeking out of a bush, or just sitting next to one of the no parking signs, this patch of grass, sidewalk that bumps the parking lot. So lately we've been leaving it little pieces of lettuce. We started with celery. We found the celery was still there the next day. So we've been leaving lettuce for Bun-Bun, and I think Bun-Bun's taken it because we haven't seen the lettuce around. So I bring that up because everybody needs somebody. Everybody that's kindness. Holly is one of the kindest people I've ever met. So we get that opportunity, we help out, right? And I just think it's kind of cool. Now the rabbit hasn't followed us home yet. Been about a block away from where we see him. But you never know, one of these days. But it makes me feel kind of good that we're helping the rabbit out. It's poor thing. I do think about it when we have thunderstorms. God's creatures, God takes care of his creatures, or her creatures. And during a thunderstorm, or there's our little furry friends out there always find shelter. So I'll keep you abreast of the Bun-Bun down the road I was doing. So anyway, short podcast today because we don't want to get talking on very long-winded. So, and they're starting to cut the grass in the back again, which means Katie is going to start. So I'm going to say so long for now. Thanks for tuning in. Say goodbye, Katie. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Take care. Let's turn it off, Katie. Bye.